Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our playthrough of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on the Wii U. Now, my voice may be a slightly bit louder. I've had some requests to up my voice volume. Hopefully this does the trick for people. The other thing is we're going to need to change our playthrough slightly. Due to the way Content ID works on YouTube, I'm going to have to cut out the cutscenes for most of these episodes. What that means is that because cutting the cutscenes can be difficult, especially for someone new to this like me, I'm going to have to do each quest twice. Once, where we go ahead and see the quests happen, where I do it myself and let the cutscenes roll. Then a second time where I play through for your folks, but without the cutscenes. I do apologize for this, but we got to work within the confines of what we have. So without a whole bunch more talking, let's get started on our quest. So we'll talk to the guild sweetheart here. And we have those level 2 quests because we finished our urgent quest last time. We're going to do a harvest tour of the Sandy Plains. Survive until time expires or deliver a Paw Pass ticket. The client is the feline tour guide. Everyone hearing ya? Welcome to the Sandy Plains Harvest Tour, where we'll witness the perfect beauty of the desert. After 2 minutes, you can grab a Paw Pass ticket for safe and easy passage home. So, this being in the desert, we're going to buy some special items. We are going to buy some of these cool drinks to take with us. And that's because in the desert, if we don't have those, we'll start to lose health if we're in a hot area. So let's go ahead and head out on the boat. Alrighty. These are the Sandy Plains. Grab the map over here. So as you can see, a different layout than what we're used to. Let's go exploring. Here in Area 1, we have a new monster, the Rhenoplos, who has a head which is protected with a bony shield, so we have to attack him from the sides or the rear. He can also charge us, so we want to watch out for that. We're also using a different weapon this time, so we can see that as well. That is the Lance. So the Lance has a couple different attacks. The first thing about it is that it's a very defensive weapon. We can put up this shield and we can block almost every attack that comes our way, and we'll only lose a little bit of stamina. Now the Lance, you generally use in a pattern where you attack 3 times, and then because you can hop out of the way and reset your attack animation, you do that in succession. So for example, 1, 2, 3, hop, 1, 2, 3, and you can see that by the time you're back to attacking, your stamina has refilled. The Lance has a couple different attacks. So it has this upward attack, which does the most damage and is the most common one to use. Oh, we got a buddy coming back here. Let's move over here so we can show things a little better. It has this forward running attack, which is, again, used in that pattern of 3 attacks at a time, but attacks forward. It also has a charge attack that we can use to cover ground quickly. It has a sweeping attack that covers a wide area. And it has the counter attack. So in the counter attack, if we were to be hit while we were doing this, we would do an immediate counter against the monster. Now before we go any farther, you saw that supplies were delivered. What that means is that Paw Pass ticket has showed up back at base camp. We can go ahead and grab that ticket and leave any time, but we want to check out the other areas here in the Sandy Plains. So, check our quest info real quick. Yep. So here we have the first Area 1. The Rhenoplos is available to hunt. We also have a couple plant spots right here. You can find fire herbs and paint berries. We have a bug spot down this way. Now, same as on the deserted island, There are spots where there may be bugs here when we first come out in the area, but after a few minutes they disappear and you have to wait for them to come back. Everything's on a timer. Let's go ahead and do these in sequential order. So we'll move from Area 1 to Area 2. Area 2 has this very thin spot. You need to watch out because you see these felines over here. I keep calling them felines. We'll just call them felines. Sometimes these will be Malinxes instead, those little jerks that stole our stuff the other episode. So you want to be careful that you don't get anything stolen when you have to run through here. There's also a bug spot over here. And I think that's all that's in this area is that one bug spot. I just wanted to check. So we'll head over to Area 3. Area 3 has a couple gathering spots, like this plant spot over here. It also has this large mud pit. Now this mud pit's going to come up later. We're going to see this in a really cool monster when we come back here, but just be aware that this is here. Head on over to Area 4. Area 4, another kind of largish area. You'll see some Jaggies. We'll also tend to see a couple of these ant guys over here. There tends to be a few mining spots against this mountainside. So we run over here, we'll find one. Here we go. We can mine for some slightly higher quality ore than what we'll sometimes find in the deserted island. Of course, here we're just going to find a bunch of stone to make us look bad on TV. Let's head on over to Area 5. Oh, there we go. Area 5 has these Jaggia and Jaggies in it. Also has a couple other gathering points over here. If I can find it. Ah, they're not in here. Sometimes there are some bone spots to gather from. Also, occasionally, there'll be a place to mine that spawns in here as well. Let's head over to Area 6. Make sure I've got the right... Yep, this is it. Out of the way, guys. Area 6 is the main mining area for the Sandy Plains. So in here we'll find mushrooms at a couple different spots. And if we go in a large circle around here, you'll see there's another mushroom spot here. And then here we have a mining spot. Up here we have a mining spot. Up here we have another mining spot. Oh, this is just a mushroom spot, but over there, see this crack in the wall? That's not a mining spot. Ha, fooled you. There's what we're looking for. Another spot here. And these mining spots will respawn and move around here as time goes by. So you can just run in a big circle mining for quite a long time. But also connected to 6 is Area 7. Area 7, we find some Kelby. Sometimes there were Anopluses in here. If you remember, we talked about the egg quest where we have to pick up an egg and take it back. This is also where we'll find those eggs when we have those quests as well. Here's one of them right here. As you can see, they make us walk real slow. Go ahead and drop that on the ground. You also have a fishing spot over here. Let's go find that. There it is. So you have a fishing spot over here as well. And it connects over to Area 8. but we're going to have to take a roundabout way to get there. We're going to head back to places we've seen first. So we'll go into Area 6. We'll cut back to Area 4. From here, we'll go to Area 8. Now, Area 8 is the first area that has the heat effect. So we come out here into Area 8. What you'll see is we go into this hot pose. We got sweat dripping off of us, and you'll see that our health is slowly declining. To offset that, we take a cool drink, cools our body off, and ups our heat endurance so we don't take damage from the heat. In this area, you'll find some more Alteroth. And a few plant places to pick up. Area 9 is a large desert area. Out here, there is a plant spot way out here. And a bug spot as well, if I remember correctly. Here's the plant spot. And if I remember correctly, oh, nope, the bug spot's over here. Sorry for that. Sometimes I believe there's a bug spot in this area. I might not be 100% sure on that. We may have to look around next time we're out here. Well, let's go down to Area 10. Area 10, another large desert area. And actually, the bug spot I was thinking about is over this way. See if we can find it. There it is. It's actually out here. So you can come out here and catch bugs as well. You can see there are these really cool, like, swim in the sand monsters that I can't remember the name of right now, but they look really neat. They're basically land sailfish. And from Area 10, if we run to the edge, there is a jump down spot. If you remember in the deserted island, we had that spot where the wyvern nest was that we could jump off. Well, same thing here. We've got a little spot we can jump off to Area 11. Down here in Area 11, you've got some more bone areas you can pick up, and I believe, again, some more mining areas that'll show up. And we can actually go from Area 11 back up to Area 10 by going this direction. Oh, let me find it. There it is. It'll pop us out right next to where we jump off. And that is all of the sandy plains. Let's go ahead and run back to base camp. Run is a relative term here. Definitely getting our hunter exercise today, though. Woo! Let's go ahead and grab one more Rhinopolis kill while we're here. At least show us using the lance once or twice. Come on, buddy, stop moving. And back to base camp. Because we're on a harvest tour, we'll go to the blue box. We'll pick up that paw pass that they talked about. And when we head over here to the red box with it, that'll end the quest. Perfect. And these quests are really designed just so that you can come out here the same as we can with Moga Woods by running out there from the village. We can come back here anytime that we want, and we can mine, we can gather bugs, we can gather plants. This is one of the ways that you farm up materials in the Monster Hunter game. And there's going to be a couple different places that we can go to. Let's head back to the Moga Village. Save our game here. Oh, actually, send the items to the box that we got for rewards. And let's see if Moga Village, or anybody has anything new to talk to us about. It does not appear so. So that being the case, folks, we're going to wrap up this tour of the Sandy Plains. As always, thank you for watching. And we hope to see you on the next episode of Gaming with Grug, where we'll continue our adventures inside of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we hope to see you soon.